Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode. Today we're going to be looking at true storms, and it's a weather mod that focuses on storms. And I personally have already touted how great Vivid Weathers is, so for me this has got a lot of competition to prove to me that it's the best weather mod. And we're going to look into it a bit more in depth, but I'll just have a quick look at what it says here in the description. So basically, it focuses on storms. It adds new sounds to thunderstorms and rain and wind and interior sounds, which I don't think Vivid Weathers does. It's got like a heavy and light variance of each storm type, and it is got some very nice effects, which we're going to look at in a moment, particularly the fog. I thought the fog was absolutely superb, but there didn't seem to be as many variations of weathers that you get with Vivid Weather. So let's jump straight in. So here we're in Riften, and we've got like a kind of sleet weather going on here. You see we've got some snow, and we've got this like wind drift coming in across the water. As you can see there, it's like a nice rolling fogs moving across. It does look very nice. You might have noticed I got a slight pause in gameplay there just for a little second, which I did spot in one or two places. But if you notice here, the wind effect stops when I'm behind the building, which I thought was great. That's a nice little effect, that it's not like coming through the building at you. And in a moment we're going to move on to the next place, which I believe is High Hrothgar. Always got to go to High Hrothgar in one of my videos. And this is the same effect again, but it's a bit more heavier. As you can see, there's a bit more going on. There's more of the wind roll and fog effect, and the snow is moving a lot faster and seems a bit thicker. So it does say that it's got a heavy and light effect to each of the storms. And here we're in Windhelm, and if you notice when I run under that tunnel there, the snow effect stops, which again is like the wind effect behind the building where it stopped. It's a great little effect. It doesn't like break the immersion by having snow coming through any of the gameplay features. And there's a nice like mist in the air, so it's not as exciting as the heavy snow effect, but it gets the job done. And here we are in a rainstorm, which I'm assuming is a heavy rainstorm, as the rain's coming down quite torrentially. And for me, this just doesn't have the impact that a rainstorm's got on Vivid Weathers. But when we go in this you'll hear the rain on the roof. And I think that's just a really nice effect. It adds immersion. It also says that it does it in the Hearthfire homes. I did test it in Markarth, in the stone buildings, and it didn't do the same effect. It didn't do it there. So I don't know if the developer's been clever there and not added it in because it's a stone building. But this is like a thunderstorm, and again, it just hasn't got the impact that the thunderstorms of Vivid Weathers has, in my opinion. If you've seen the Vivid Weather video, which was the very first mod I ever covered, I said how brilliant the thunderstorms were. The sounds are really deep, and they were really like just immersive, set a great atmosphere. And here we're in Markarth, and again, I like all the mist in the air, and the rain effects look really good. But with Vivid Weather, you've just got as I said, the thunderstorms they've just got that bit more of an edge to them. I think it's like it adds a lot more sound effects in as well, Vivid Weathers. This one says it's got 25 new sound effects for thunderstorms, but it didn't grab me. Now this is absolutely superb. I can't fault this at all. This is probably one of the best fog effects I've seen, and it is amazing. I mean, just look at that. It just really sets the atmosphere. The fog is thick. You've got like a nice hue off coming off it from the moonlight. The like the effect on objects that you're looking at, like that bridge there, is just faded just nicely. It I was blown away when I seen this, and this alone would make the mod worthy to keep. I would still have to recommend Vivid Weathers over this, but this does make it damn hard to say that, because just look at that, it's brilliant. It's again, I haven't got enough words to describe. I was just really impressed with that, and so I decided to see what it would look like in daytime, and it's equally as brilliant. Now you got the sun just illuminating that fog a bit more, and all this, the layers, just the distance, the objects in the distance and the foreground are just all really nice. The god rays, it was brilliant. If I could keep that fog mode permanently enabled, I'd probably play the game with just that fog mode alone. Now it does add weathers in Solstheim as well. Not too many unique variations. Here is a light dust storm, which you can see is just like the rolling fog effect, slightly coloured. And although that still is really impressive, it didn't blow me away as much as I expected it to. Apparently there is an ash rain effect in Solstheim as well. I did run round for quite a while trying to trigger it, and it didn't happen. I don't know if it's a really unique one. It's a rare weather type that happens every now and then, but I just couldn't get it to happen, so I haven't got any footage of that, sorry. But here we've got like just a nice light fog. It's just, again, adds to the layers to it. One thing that I do dislike about Vivid Weather is that it gets rid of the atmospheric fog on clear days, and so that means objects in the far distance are really clear and crisp, which can sometimes show off bad textures, like as I spoke before about repeating textures. This mod doesn't suffer from that so much, because it keeps that atmospheric fog about. As you can see, you've got a really far view, and because you've got that fog adding layers in, when your eye starts getting further in the distance, you haven't got that apparent low res textures. Not low res so much, it's just that they don't hold up from a far distance, especially when you're looking across a very great distance like we were then. And you can see the bloom off the lanterns there and the sun. Again, really nice effect with that atmospheric fog. This is a more of a clear night, and again, we've still got that fog. It's a bit lighter this time, but you've still got a nice clear weather effect, but keeping in those layers. And again, this is one of the areas that usually looks a bit of a blemish on Vivid Weather, and that's what I think this mod does really great, is just the fog in the air. The atmospheric fog is brilliant. And I'm just going to show this fog again, not for me closing clip. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you really which one you like the most out of Vivid Weather and True Storms. Personally, for me, it's Vivid Weather, but like I said, this fog is just jaw dropping. But thanks for watching anyway, guys, and I'll see you next time.